Okay, let's put in the background of this thing. So go to either Windows Explorer or Mac Finder, and you're going to navigate to we have our SpaceArt folder. Here's our file we're working on. We have the resources folder. Click on that, and we're going to use this #1 NASA Star Sky.png as the background. Now, what I do not, NOT, not want you to do, I do not want you to grab this and drag and drop it onto into the file. If you've, especially with Mac users, if you've used Photoshop before, there might be a tendency just to want to click, hold, and drag it right into the file. Do not do that. I've made this little public service announcement here. I advocate cutting and pasting things into the document. Do not drag and drop them, because if you drag and drop them, there's other adjustments that have to be made to the layer. So just do it my way. Just cut and paste, as I'm going to show you here. Okay, so let me go back into so I'm in Photoshop. I'm going to go into Finder. I got this OneStarSky.png. Hover over it, right click, open with Photoshop, and this is what we got here. Do a Command A to select everything. Command A, and we get the marching ants. Or Control A on the PC. Command or Control C, as in cat, to copy. So I copied this onto the clipboard. I don't need it anymore. Just close the file. We're done with it. Now Command or Control V, Victor, to paste, and that's what we get. Now I want to expand this thing so it goes beyond the borders, of this white canvas, but I want to keep it in proportion. So but wait, there's more. Okay, before we do that, okay, so when I did the cut and paste thing, it came in on its own layer, and it named it Layer 1. So come over here in the Layers palette, click on it, and call it Stars, because we're going to have a bunch of layers, and we should keep things organized. Okay, so the Stars layer selected, do a Command T for transform, and you get this little bounding box with handles on it. And I want to expand this, but I want to keep it in proportion. I don't want to elongate the stars or make them weird looking or stretch them. So Command T to get the bounding box, hover over a corner, hold down the Shift key, click, hold, and drag, and it keeps everything nice and neat in proportion. So hold down the Shift, grabbing corners and pulling stuff so it expands the entire white canvas. This is what you want, not this. You don't want any white area showing. It doesn't matter where you put the star field. Just make sure there's no white borders around your canvas. I'm going to move things so this nice little bright star is kind of sorted. That doesn't matter where you put it. Okay, so once you get it positioned where you want it, hit the return key, and the bounding box goes away. And now just to save, the Photoshop still has this image preserved out here. Okay, just to save some memory, some RAM, do a Command A again. And what we'll do is we'll crop this and get rid of all the stuff that we can't see. Not necessary, it's just a way to save some RAM is all I'm doing here. So I did a Command A, I got the marching ants. I'm going to go to Image, Crop. Now all this stuff that was out there has been cut away. Let's save our file. In case you don't know it, in Adobe Products, when you see an asterisk next to the file name, that means there's been a change in the file and it hasn't been saved. So just do a Command or Control S, S as in snake, to save this thing, and format options. So I'm getting this, maximize compatibility, just click OK. Okay, so we're cool. If you look closely into this image that I got off of nasa.gov, you can see there's several colors in there, which is going to end up looking very weird in our project. So let's make the stars black and white. come over to your layers palette, and there's this half black, half white thing, symbol. This is for an adjustment layer, and this is new. If you're in my class, this might be new to you. Hit the that symbol for the adjustment layer, and then choose black and white. And now it changed everything underneath this adjustment layer has been changed to black and white, is how that works. Do a Command or Control S to save. And let's end this video here, and we'll do some more stuff in the next video.